macaroni with us if you can't see him in between. He likes to snuggle in between us.
All right, we'll wait for a couple people to hop on here.
Forever Fitted.
It is Friday though, and
It is Friday. People are not like us. They're out.
Yeah, people.
Even if you're out, watch us. Shoot.
Yeah. I mean,
Check us out. Even if you're out.
Even if you're out, check us out.
What's
Copper.
up, y'all?
You gotta chill out, dude.
Check.
Copper.
Copper is just on extra tonight, you guys.
Yeah.
He is on extra.
Okay, so.
Forever Fitted Jewelry. It's all about me. Just kidding.
All right, so I'm here with my wife, Mandy, and we did a little teaser video earlier this week, and now we're just going to dive deep into her actual business and what she does. So, Mandy, go ahead.
We have
Tell
a
us.
zoo. We have a zoo
Yes,
out here,
we
you
do.
guys.
Tell us
This is
a
a
little
dinosaur
bit.
from the zoo.
Tell us a little bit about Forever Fitted Jewelry.
All right, so how I got started. Met a lady. She had her set up outside. This little plaza at Johns Creek with my friend Savannah. I was there with her. And I got a bracelet done. And the booth really drew you in. And if I remembered her name, I'd tag her here because she definitely inspired me. But anyways, I got a bracelet done. And 15 minutes later, I went to get an anklet. I just loved it so much. And I felt so pretty, you know, and I'm standing in line to go back for the anklet, waiting for this gentleman in front of me to buy something from her. And I just hear this overwhelming voice tell me, you can do this. And I'm like, I could do this. Maybe I could try. You can do this, it says again. And it's internal, you know, not literally physically outside of my ears, but I knew it was God. And I was like, okay, I mean, all of a sudden, I got my ankle done, I walk away, and I can't stop thinking about it. I mean, I called my mom an hour later, I came home and told Cody all about it. I was in love with this you know, permanent jewelry, right? And it's not invasive. A lot of people are like, what is permanent jewelry? Like, you're talking about nose rings? What, like, is this going to your skin? No. It's literally just a micro weld, but that was the toughest part, was learning how to micro weld, you guys. I'm 33 years old. My eyes are not great. Like, seriously, I know you can feel me on that, some of you. So trying to, even with the LED light in a magnifying light, trying to weld a permanent jewelry is kind of difficult, but I just felt a passion for it. You know, you asked me if I was getting discouraged because he could feel my frustration while I was in our back room just like trying to practice. But, you know, when something's for you, you figure it out. And my boss, Jennifer, she always tells me that I like to be the one to know things and I don't have any patience with myself. So I try to remember to have patience with myself. And, you know, Cody always encourages me. Anyways, enough about me. Forever Fitted Jewelry is something that gives back to you guys. And also I tithe 15% of everything that I make. And it goes back to 12 Stone Church. So I don't always tell everyone that. Just I do that because that's what I want to do. And I kind of made a bargain with Jesus.
Yeah, what's the bargain that you made?
I made a bargain. I was trying to bargain with God. I'm like, I'll give you 15% of every purchase if you please just help us be successful. But man, it took off. I was laughing at myself. It's like, Jesus can do what he wants for you, what he needs for you, not what you want. But I think it was what he wants, but I never forget. I hear it in the back of my mind every time I get done with an event or a pop-up or, you know, even just doing jewelry on someone. That voice reminds me 15%.
Yeah, that's
So
awesome.
I never forget it. I always just make sure I go in and get my 15%, even if it's on a $50 sale.
That's awesome. So what do you say about like the quality of this jewelry and, you know, people saying that it's just a fad? Like, what do you have to say about those two things?
Jewelry has been around for probably thousands of years, but it's been a way of expression for many cultures and many countries for generations on generations. From jewels and rocks and stones and wood to now, you know, sterling silver and gold. all kinds of, stones that we love. So jewelry is a form of expression, which is why I actually like to have a lot of charm options for people. Or keep it simple with the chain, but jewelry is never going out of style. Permanent jewelry is really fun, and it's a neat new way to wear your jewelry, especially if you're someone who just likes to have a simple necklace on all the time or a little bracelet. It makes you feel feminine, makes you feel pretty, but jewelry's not going out of style. But custom jewelry, especially not. I mean, it doesn't have to be permanent. I do clasp jewelry all the time, but it's just some way of expressing yourself, and I get to help you do that, and I think it's really fun, and I'm super passionate about it.
That's sweet. That's super cool.
I appreciate all of your support too, and just y'all watching us. Thank you so much for joining and checking this out, and supporting Cody too. If it wasn't for him, I probably would have never done this. He's such an entrepreneur, and I know that God guided me, but I probably would have hesitated on taking the action if I hadn't seen the example of someone who does it every day. So thank you for that.
Thank you, Dave. I appreciate it. So where do you see yourself? So we'll say 5 years from now, where do you want Forever Jewelry to be?
I would love to have a little boutique, a little location with a few people that can do the welding and the customer service with me. And we can still do pop-ups and travel and stuff, but I want to have a little spot that people can come to. On a random day, you've got your girlfriend in town, or you're with your spouse and you're like, I want to go do something fun. Valentine's Day's coming up. If you had a little spot that you knew you could go to that would be open, you could schedule to come in and get it done and know that you have something fun to do. So
yeah, I didn't even Valentine's Day is going to be ridiculous.
Oh, I'm going to Tannery Row Ale House tomorrow, downtown Buford, from 10 to 3. So I'll be there for 5 hours. If you guys want to come get a piece for yourself, treat yourself, or get your spouse to come bring you and get something fun. I'm going to be doing actually a couple's piece for our cousin Mariah and our soon-to-be cousin Henry.
Yeah, congratulations.
Yes, so they're getting married in like 7 weeks. And I'm doing an engagement bracelet, matching bracelets for them. So I do men's bracelets too. And I mean, I do bracelets for all. I've done kids bracelets and everything. So, my friend Brittany recently got one done, and she's like, oh, I just feel so pretty. Let's say you're bumming it, you got your hair thrown up, and you look down and you've got this pretty sparkly bracelet on. It just makes you feel good. And then let's say your spouse has, his chain, and he thinks of you when he looks at it, and you feel the same too. You get couples bracelets, yeah, I'm here for it.
Yeah.
I want to do it all.
Yeah, I mean, I can testify to that because I've had this one. Well, I've had a couple of them. I had one of this, and then I've had it in here, and then I had a chain.
The bracelet.
Yeah, so we've just turned all my stuff into different things. I
do
love
anklets, and
Yeah.
goodness, I have 2 anklets on, and then I've got a silver anklet here that I did for myself, and I made this necklace I have on. Peep it. So if anybody. I do a lot of different stuff. I can do rings too, but that's less of a permanent, option because you can take it off. But I mean, it's awesome. I do real sterling silver, 14 to 18 karat gold filled. If you don't know what the difference is with gold filled, it's literally just one step below solid gold. It's not plated jewelry. The gold is actually infused to the metal, so it doesn't turn or tarnish. It's good for sensitive skin. So, it's worth the purchase because it's something that you get to wear for a long time. And of course you could just cut the jump ring off if you ever had a medical emergency or reason that you needed to take it off, but it's meant to wear for a long time. So I make sure that what I purchase is good quality that you want to wear, and that's, as long as you take care of it, polish it once in a while, keep it clean, don't put chemicals on it and stuff. My jewelry really lasts a long time. My mom still has her anklet from when I first started doing this 7 or 8 months ago. And she was the first person I did something on.
Everybody in our family's got a piece. It seems like
Yeah.
you've done a lot for our family.
So what do you have to say to people who are they want to make that step, right? They have an idea what they want to do, but they're just kind of scared and they won't make that jump. What do you have, what do you have to say to those people who are just, they're passionate about something, they're working a 9 to 5, but, they don't want to quit their job, but they do still want to go after their passion. What do you have to say to those people?
Find an affordable way to make it happen and pray about it and work towards it. I'm still working my full-time job, and of course the hope is I get to do this full-time eventually. But you know, even with 2 dogs and a cat and a husband and a household and a full-time job, I figure out a way to make this work because it's what makes me happy. And he supports me. You have to have supportive people around you, but you can do it. You know, you just may have to start small instead of starting where you want to, but you can grow and get there.
Yeah. And there is one more thing I want to talk about. So when you first got your machine, your older machine, you got one off of, what did you get?
$200 blue machine off Amazon.
Yeah, so the one off Amazon that you got, it took you forever to do. It would take like an hour or, you know, half an hour to do one bracelet. How many bracelets can you do now versus how many you could do then?
You guys, this was crazy trying to do it on this $200 machine. And it finally gave like 2 months in. I was like, I gotta get a nicer machine. This is going somewhere, right? The importance of the quality of what you're using to do what you do is a huge thing. So that was made it harder, and I realize now that I got the nicer machine, if I had started with that, it may have actually been a little easier to learn because it was more precise.
Right.
But sometimes you just got to feel something out to make sure it's what you want first. So just don't go just spend the money. You know what I mean? Start small, but make it worth it though too.
So how many could you do though with the older machine? How many could you do versus?
So in an hour, I could probably get 3 pieces done. Now I can do 3 pieces in like 15 minutes.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
sometimes more, but that's about average.
That's a pretty big.
Yeah, you know, necklaces take a little longer. Bracelets are super quick and easy. The more you add, the longer it takes. You know.
So where are you gonna be the next couple months? Where are you booked up for?
So I have Tannery Row on Saturday. Oh gosh, I'd have to have my calendar in front of me. I have a Tannery Row Saturday. I'm gonna happy hour grand opening at Thrive Swanee, downtown Swanee, Georgia. Got a private party in March. I've got the Georgia Wedding Circle event at the end of this month. I think that's like the 27th or something. So I've got 3 events in February. I've got 3 events booked up for March, and I also have 1 event for April so far. I gotta take that back. I have 2 events. I have a big spring festival in Buford in April. And then there's a couple of things I'm still talking to people on getting scheduled too. So I'm probably gonna have maybe 4 to 5 events just in March alone. That's not private parties. One of them is a private party, but so if you want a private party on like a Thursday or Friday evening, a lot of my bookings are usually like on the weekend. So if you want a Sunday or like a weeknight, I can definitely make that work usually. So
gotcha. So if people want to get in touch with you, like you'll come to their house and you'll actually do a party for them, right?
If you're within like 12 miles of Swanee, which is actually a pretty good distance that I'll go, I will come to you just for a reservation and booking fee. That's like $50. And then if you come to me, then I just credit that back to your total that you purchase. But I do lots of giveaways and like scratch off discounts and like, you know, specialty event things. And so you keep an eye on my Instagram. If you follow my Instagram is forever_fitted_jewelry. And I always post my stuff on there. You'll know where I'm going to be. You'll know when I'm offering a discount right now. I'm offering a 10% off to book an event, whether it's a pop-up or a private party, or even just, you know, a private, appointment for you and one other person, or just you or a few people. So reach out to me, and I'm always posting when I have available dates. So I posted a few available dates on Instagram today.
Nice.
I appreciate you guys supporting me, and just if you don't have jewelry yet, just following us and following me, and you know, being there for me, and shout out again to Cody for helping me feel like I could do this and supporting it and being happy. You know, he's like, it's kind of a girl thing, but then, you know, he's got the jewelry and realizes, it's for everybody, you know?
Yeah.
So
oh, yeah.
I like to bring him along to chat with people while Do
I
the
love it.
welding.
Yeah, I love it. I love jewelry. I mean, I'm always wearing it, whether
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
hers or not. I'm always wearing jewelry.
He's always asking me to find some way to make something,
Yeah.
put something on this chain and change that pendant.
Yep.
And I've been able to do repairs for people for some jewelry. And so that's been cool to learn too, is being able to figure out how to put new jump rings and clasps on for people so they can wear that old jewelry they love that they weren't able to wear for you guys. You know, you all probably have something like that.
Yeah.
So
You told them your Instagram. You got a TikTok?
I do. I got a TikTok. So my TikTok is not under Forever Fitted Jewelry. Because I never changed it, made a new one because I just had built so much on my old one. But I do post on there. But Instagram is the biggest way. And then my email, you can always DM me and get my email. But my email is the number forever.fitted.jewelry@gmail.
So the quickest way to get a hold of you is Instagram.
Yes.
Okay.
That is where I'm always checking.
Always checking Instagram. Always checking the gram.
Forever_fitted_jewelry. Forever fitted, baby.
All right. Well, Mandy.
Thank you guys. See you
And
later.
guys, thanks for tuning in.
Appreciate you.
And we will catch y'all on the next one.
I'll see you Saturday.
Yeah, hey, come check us out Saturday. I'll be there too.
Bring your kids, bring your spouses. Come check us out. It's gonna be a fun day. It's gonna be other vendors there at Tannery Road, downtown Beaufort.
Yup.
10 to 3.
Peace.
Bye.